Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wake and Bake with my CanadaCast. Not a new episode. We will have a new episode out later this week. I'm Canada Dave.
Yeah, I'm groovy.
Hope you're all doing well on this morning. It's a nice, cool Saturday morning in November. Before I get started, I'm going to give a shout out to all of our partners that make this possible. Shout out to Lost Coast Plant Therapy, rocking the hoodie. Mention MyCanada20 at checkout and save 20% off. Shout out to Old School Organics right behind me, Jason and the team. Fire Organic, but if you're looking for organics, go check out Jason and Old School Organics. Shout out to Cannabis Extracts and Scotty and his team. If you're looking for some premium concentrates or award-winning concentrates, go check out Scotty. He's got some of the best collabs out in the market right now. He's got some with a couple of our partners, Kinship, Old School Organics, and then he's always got collabs with other great brands as well, too. And then shout out to Kinship and Tyler and the team over there. They got where the terpenes thrive. So if you like some terpy bud, highly go check out Kinship.
Hell yeah.
And then also shout out to High Nine. They are a hemp drink, and you can get them in all 50 states. Just mention code MyCanadaCast, and you get to save up to 20% off on your order. And they even dropped the packages to not even have 4-pack, so it's a lot easier to buy. You don't have to worry about forking out a big buck. You can fork out just a little bit of money and try the product because it was a higher. So shout out to our partners. We appreciate all you. Y'all make this happen. And without y'all, we wouldn't be here. So,
yeah, and as always, like, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. That's the fun here. We're having fun. Especially after the week. It's been a long week, so I'm ready to just blaze and have some fun. So
yeah, this week sucked for me personally. I mean,
yeah, you had some health stuff.
I had some scary shit going on in my body this week. So I'm glad to be here today. I actually made it out to Chicago for a Google AI conference this week.
Google AI.
Yeah, man.
Was it told by a robot?
It was, dude. It was so cool.
Was it really?
No.
Well, come on,
man. No, it wasn't. It was not told by a robot, excited. But it was pretty cool. I'm just glad I made it out there. I'll be honest.
Yeah, right.
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday were probably kind of scary looking days for myself.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like it was for you.
Yeah, dude. I didn't leave.
Gotta take that health seriously, guys.
I didn't leave bed on Sunday. Monday, I only left bed to go to the doctor's. Huh?
Nothing.
But yeah, kind of sucked, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but
I can imagine.
Health is wealth, though. Like Groovy said, you got to take care of your health, man. And if you don't take care of your health, you ain't going to be, you'll be 30, 40, you'll be feeling like you're 60, 80. So always take care of your health on the for reals. It sucks. Sometimes I overwork myself or overstress myself, and I probably do it to myself. But we're here, slowly recovering. It's going to take a couple weeks. That's what they said.
Yeah, I imagine.
Found out yesterday, man. I was like, oh, sick. Couple more weeks. Awesome. So everyone take care of your health. But yeah, let us know what you're smoking and dabbing on. I'm going to grab.
What are you grabbing?
I think I have the same weed from yesterday, man. I think I have Bangerang or something else.
Nice. That's what's up. I mean, I love the Bangerang. There ain't nothing wrong with that thing. There ain't nothing wrong with a Bangerang.
So maybe we'll smoke the Bangerang here. I actually picked up some papers.
Nice. There you go. That's what's up. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm dabbing on some. What am I going to dab on? Let's see. You know what? Let's start off with this. I got this Front Porch Sittin' by Apex Solventless. That was pretty neat. I lost the box, but the terpenes were, I think, myrcene, beta-caryophyllene. No, it was limonene, beta-caryophyllene, myrcene, and then there was valencine or valencine.
Yeah.
So I always like that. Kind of throws in this like little, I don't know, piney type of sweet mix, like in the terps. So pretty good.
Gives you that good.
No, I mean the mix of the with the valencine in with those three. It like the last time I had it, I enjoyed it. I can't remember what strain it was, but so I got it again, and this one's pretty good. It's almost like
who's it by?
Sweet Pine. Apex Alphas.
Apex, that's what you said. Okay. I didn't hear you say.
No, you're good. You're good. Their shit's pretty good. And I've been going to this one dispo where they have like you can do like 30. There's like a 30% off. It's like the last of their SKUs and type of shit. And then I'll probably be following up with I got some of this Hellbilly by Canopy. How are we doing?
Oh yeah. We also I think have a little left of the lilac cookies too as well, which is a collab with Kinship. So yeah, I'm gonna grind this up, get some weed smoking going. And like we said, we are live. We're live on LinkedIn.
Let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on.
We're live on Instagram, YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I haven't pulled up Instagram at all.
We will be going back live to Twitter here in the future, and then also Facebook. I've had a couple brands reach out like, yo, post on X. So we're going to start posting some more content on X as well, too.
I hate that word. I miss the word media. Like, I really do.
Well,
content. How things have changed. Stevie B, what's going on, fam? What you smoking on, dabbing on? Taking a dab of some Code Red by Known and Maddie B. Yo, is that one of the new ones? I just saw Known and Maddie B drop some collabs because I'm in this hash community on IG. Shout out Huna. Shout out the fam over there. They have some good shit over there.
I mean, I always enjoy the Maddie B and Eastside, so I'm assuming it's probably some good stuff.
Yeah,
Known does pretty good washing. I mean, didn't they place? They won the Bring Your Best Dab event earlier this year, didn't they? Yeah, with the what's it called strain, Taliman. That shit was good.
What's up on Twitch? What's going on, fam? Oh yeah, let me make sure.
B Jones, what's up, my dude? He's got Snowman by High Tech. I bet you that's some fire. High Tech grows some good bud.
Yeah. Is that flour or concentrate?
Shout out to I believe his name's Chocolate out there. From High Tech.
Like we are live on IG. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
We live everywhere.
Cheers, yo. I mean, it's not technically a dab time.
It's about dab time, though.
I guess I can make it a dab time, though. I have the power. I have the power.
With power comes great responsibility, or however that Spider-Man quote.
Okay,
goes.
Nice.
Come
on, Uncle Ben. What's going on over here?
You know what's funny? While I was in bed for like 2
Ruined
days,
it.
I watched. So I
the
rented the latest Spider-Man, the No Way Home, and then the one before that, and then I was watching because Tubi has the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans, so I watched those.
Boo.
I watched all the Spider-Mans.
Those are my least favorite. Listen, I'll pick Tobey Maguire over that guy. Listen, Spider-Man was not like a cool guy who was like in school and he was like, huh. That guy was like too cool to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man was a nerdy guy with an offbeat, like a goofy sense of humor. Like if you ever played the video games, he was always joking and telling puns. I love Spider-Man as a kid. Spider-Man was like my hero.
Right. Dude, I literally like usually when I'm
Cheers,
sick,
y'all.
I do this.
Apex
I get in my mode and I'll just watch like a series or I'll watch like a continuation of something.
That's manifestating if I ever said it. I just said I'm a part of this hash community online. Shout out Huna and the team, and then Huno jumps in and goes, "Good morning, fam." Like, what are the chances? You know
Yo,
what
up, Huna? How you doing?
What's up, bro?
What you dabbing on?
If you ever checked out Huno, you should.
And definitely check out our episode with Huna. And we also had Huna join us on our live sesh from the Meat Connect Puff event last month, and we're gonna be posting that probably the week that we are in Vegas, which is actually upcoming in like less than 2 weeks. That's wild, man.
It tastes delicious. It tastes delicious. Yeah, let us know what you're smoking on. Let us know what you're dabbing on. Who know what you dabbing on?
B Jones says that Snowman is fire, or the flower, it's fire. What up, Dope? How you doing? Legends.
What's up, Lux?
Dabbing on some Perb this morning. Dude, Superb's got some good stuff. I had their rosin cart when I went out to Chicago, and I brought that with me. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Triple Burger, maybe it was.
For what? By Superb?
Yeah, I think that was the strain I had. That's pretty good, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Code Red, Straw Guava, Super Lemon, first round in the drop. Damn. I had Red 40 something. I was gonna say I thought I had Red something, but that wasn't the same. What are the terps like on that? I'm curious. I think the Straw Guava, I think him and them and Eastside did. The Super Gremlin, sounds pretty good.
Who's got that?
The known collab.
Oh, nice.
With Mandy B.
Super Gremlin would be pretty good.
Oh, I'm looking at what it sounds like. What would it taste like? Gremlin weed, super gremlin.
I'm just seeing that Kodak Black song right now. I think he's got a song called Super Gremlin or Gremlin or something. I'm actually thinking of Transporting by him right now. It's literally playing in my head.
Yeah, I can't find the strain genetics. Well, either way, I like when I'm always curious when I hear something new. Jar's Okemos grain opening was 40% off, so I grain. Wow, 40% off. Can't really knock
deal,
that
man.
deal, man. Man, we're just trying to get people in here. We're not making money today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, you made very little money off 40%. What is this?
Taste it. No, it's just a fingering. Sorry.
Taste it, motherfucker. Like, whoa.
Come on, man. Taste that shit.
Put it in your mouth. I'm like, whoa. That sounded way bad out of context. Actually, like, let's digress there. Like,
You're the one that took it there. Put it in your mouth.
I know.
Take it. Put it in your mouth.
It sounded funnier in my head. It sounded darker outside. So,
I mean, you can take it either way you want, man. I don't know.
well, you were so aggressive with it. Just taste it. Like, hey, man, I was just asking.
Not being aggressive, but put it in your mouth. Jesus.
I know. That's how it sounded to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how that sounded to me. That's what I was trying to say. Like, that's what I was like, whoa. Like,
God damn.
mad at me or something. No, but that's a pretty good it's a pretty good deal. 40% off. You really can't beat that. This is what we're here for. Wake and Bake's fun. We're just goofing around. Let us know what you're dabbing on, what you're smoking on in the comments. Every 15, 20 minutes or so, I'll do a dab time. If you want to do a dab time, especially if we see T-Dub in the chat, usually we just start dabbing.
Just say dab time. Groovy will take a dab with you. There's no set time. Groovy's done it at 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 25 mintes in. Like, you say dab time, Groovy's like, oh, well, say less. Pull my arm.
I'm just saying.
Sorry, I had to.
You ain't wrong.
Oh, I know, man. I know. I do want to give a shout out to Grace Hyde from District Cannabis. If you didn't check out our episode from this Wednesday, we had Grace. She's the director of operations out in Washington, D.C. for District Cannabis. And we got a lot of insight into literally what's happening in their market right now, which is pretty fucked for any legal shop. Like when you have 10 legal shops, maybe it was 12, and 250 illegal shops working, it's just, it's so hard to compete. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, because they're getting products shipped in from Cali, from every legal state, and then just flipping it, and they're using it as a gifting law. So check that episode out. It's very intriguing because their gifting is a lot different than our gifting. Technically, their gifting is supposed to be home grow, but it's not home grow like how it is here.
Well, blew my mind about that whole market is it's like when we were in that like gray area, whatever, with cannabis and everything, all the dispos were illegal, right? All of them were.
Yeah. Nice.
And now that we're kind of at this, or where they're at, what's very unique, what was cool, interesting, not cool, talking to Grace, was the fact that they have legal shops, any legal shops open simultaneously, like right next to each other. So, like, to the public, like, how would you ever know? You wouldn't know. You would never know. Like, it's just like back in the day. Like, really, did people know those dispensaries were illegal? Like, no, they didn't know. They just thought they were buying it from a shop.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel bad for, like, even, like, the people, like, for you who went through that raid. You know what I mean? They didn't know what they were doing they didn't know they were going to get involved in a raid. I mean, hell, you didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so what do you think the consumer is going to know?
No, because they're going into the shop.
It was a messed up story, you know?
Yeah.
What's up, Mama Nugs? What you dabbing on?
I want to bring her back on next year because I'm curious. They're supposed to get rid of all these illegal shops, I guess, supposedly, but we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see is a good way to put it.
That never happens.
Well, it's just like politicians. Things can be said, but being done is like a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, that's true. Anyone watch that fight last night?
Yeah.
The Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight?
I did. I was pretty bummed.
Yo, Netflix, get your shit together if you're trying to do live sports. That's
Yeah.
all I got to say. That was
That's
the
tough.
worst fucking internet connection I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah,
legit.
what do you expect? You're talking worldwide
I
distribution.
don't care. You're trying to get into live sports. You should be prepared for it. It's not like the Super Bowl. You know, I don't know. It should be prepared, man. They should
a lot more money than go in the Super Bowl.
That Jake Paul event was pretty pricey, man. That had to be, dude. Jake Paul walked away with $40 million. Tyson walks away with $20 million. MetaQuest literally promoted 2 of the ropes throughout the entire
No, I'm just
thing.
saying what they're doing is kind of next level, and it's kind of impossible. Like, I don't think that type of distribution is very hard. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. That's tough. Like, knowing the back end, like, I don't even know how they did it. You know what I mean? You don't have TV channels distributing worldwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. They should have been.
I think they were taking on a whole new challenge. I think if it would have been perfect the first time, that would have been pretty impressive.
I mean,
I
they
think
did
that's tough.
they did the Chris Rock comedy live, and that went pretty smooth.
tough.
Not as big, obviously, as with Tyson and Paul, right? But I think you should have just been more
I'm curious
prepared.
on how many viewers tapped in and how many countries. Because if you're talking like 197 countries tapped in, like, yeah, dude, that makes sense. I'm surprised it didn't crash completely. All I had to do was refresh it. I get it was annoying.
I refreshed multiple
I'm just, as a
times,
tech
dude.
nerd
I was
side,
like-
I have a little bit more forgiveness, you know, because this is what I do for a living. You know what I mean? That's all.
I was like, this is annoying. I was like, literally getting fed up with it.
Yeah, you can always watch the replay, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, now it's there. Yeah, exactly, absolutely. Like, I was watching it on my phone and then flipped it to the TV and then phone TV. Because then
You know
each
what?
one just kept freezing out. And I was like, is this literally just me? And
No,
then
I
was
definitely
like,
see.
a lot
I
of
hear
people
you
I
on
was
being
commenting
annoyed.
on it. And I was
I
like,
definitely
okay.
hear you being annoyed.
But
It's just what you
It
gotta
was
do.
even
It's new,
happening to
new.
me though before the Jake Paul fight though, and that's the thing that was pissing me off. It was happening to me like right before, right after the second
I wasn't
fight. It
getting
kept
that.
doing it. It was.
I think
before
it's a
the
dab time, though.
It was before the women, before the two women fought. I'm blanking on their names.
Where's that lilac? Is that over there? I'm gonna take that lilac right there. What are we doing? Oh,
Not giving it to you. What else am I doing?
perfect.
What up, MI Grower? What you smoking
up,
or
Gromy?
dabbing on?
Gromy, as he always says, "What's up, fam?" And I love and appreciate that we can have like a smoke sesh while everyone's just hanging out in their bed doing their damn thing. So I love this. It's always a fun thing. It's like one thing I love about this wake and bake, that it's like, you know, being together without having to leave your bed in the morning. You know.
I mean, I gotta get up, drive, 35 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about everyone.
I mean, I wish I could do that. That'd be cool.
Dave's just gonna tap in the comments one day. I'm like, Dave didn't show up. I'm like, what's going on there? Oh, he's like, I'm at home. This is pretty sweet.
I'm
I enjoy this.
Yo, I can't make it in. I'll do it virtually, and then you'll start the stream.
All right, here we go. Here I am.
Because honestly, that sounds
Cheers, y'all.
really nice, especially on a cold Saturday, just laying in your bed with the covers, like chilling.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You know, every wake and bake's a little different. You never know where people are gonna tap in from, how many, where, what country.
That's why I love the wake and bake, dog.
It's random. And then my thing is, I've always noticed with this wake and bake is that like some people will tap in at 9, 9:30, or 10. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of get like fluctuations when people wake up, because some people don't wake up this early on a Saturday. You know what I mean? Some people just want to chill, like you know.
I mean, yeah, especially if you work all week.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's exhausting.
And my grower said he's strawberry banana cheese by the Captain Fresh, pressed by me. Nice.
Strawberry banana cheese. That sounds
Is the lilac
funky and fruity.
Is the lilac cookies an ethos strain? I know he does like lilac diesel, which is fire. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I have no idea. I have to ask. I can ask.
And the lilac's grown by Kinship, and then that was processed by Canopy. That's all I know.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just catching up on the comments. Lux, that Serato fight before, Taylor should not have won. Like, that was some horse shit. Like, she kept headbutting, like, and it was like, she was like pretending, like not pretending. She like, I'm tired, and then she would like headbutt her. Like, it was like, dude, she should have been deducted so many more points. Like, that girl, the other girl, Serato, whatever her name was, Serrano, like, deserved that fight. And honestly, the guys before that, that was like the only like good fight. Like the second fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight as well.
The first one, meh. It was kind of like they were like, meh, meh, meh. It was like soft boxing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. The whole night was kind of like every fight I left going, what? What? And Tyson was so tired. I was like, no. I really thought he was gonna smoke him, but he couldn't get connection. And after like 2 rounds, he was dead. He didn't do anything. Like 3, like it was nuts.
I mean, 27 to 58.
I'm not saying
That's a
I'm not
huge age
listen,
difference.
I'm not. I understand. I'm not saying that, but he still took the fight. I'm just talking about the fight. I understand what happened. Like, I get it. Like, that's why I said I get how tired he was. It was kind of, you know, I'm just glad he didn't get knocked out, because if Jake Paul would have knocked him out, I feel like everyone would have been like kind of sad, like, you know, kind of bummed, because he's like that's that scary guy.
That's Tyson.
Yeah. Now everyone's just like, yeah, he's old. You know what I mean? You know, he should have.
I was curious if he was going to bite his ear off. You know,
I mean, even to be in there for 20 minutes to make 20 mil, pretty good.
Oh, he's set for life now. Like, now he's definitely set. You don't have to work another day in his life.
That's how you retire right there. You
Yeah.
just go out there. Was it 2 minutes, 8 rounds, 16 minutes? 20 minutes of your life. See ya.
Yeah.
20 mil.
And then if he fights Logan Paul, that'd be funny. He challenged him.
I heard actually he's a really kick-ass WE guy.
Logan Paul?
Yeah, I've actually heard from like some of my like wrestling fans that like he's like, I don't want to say this. And I was like, what? He's like, he's actually really good. And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, for real? He's like, I actually like him. I'm like, damn. And he's one of those guys who was watching it forever. Like,
Yeah. No, that's funny.
Yeah, his bang ring's good. Always let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. Oh, I forgot to take the dab.
What?
I forgot I didn't hit the button. I just never took it.
You literally were
Dab
holding
time.
it like you were going to take the dab.
Sometimes I forget things. Listen, when you're waking and baking, man, sometimes it's like a little slower.
Yeah, no, that's
bang
true,
ring
man.
too.
That's true.
You know,
Messing
I
your
had a
brain
late
all
night
up.
last night with that fight, and then we went and saw it with family. We were watching it with family and stuff, so I was over there
nice.
till. I mean, after you left, I was gone like 30 minutes later, and I wasn't back till like 11:30. Like, busy day.
Yeah.
A lot of family today.
Yeah, we had a recording and might as well just drop who we recorded with, right? We can drop who we... Nope. All right.
I want to wait till they're actually exported, backed up and stuff. Dave just
This
like
guy.
Well, then I lose the file, and then what?
We have to record again. I don't know.
All right. Cheers, y'all.
There's really nothing else that you can say at that point. Or we just don't record it. But yeah, once it's recorded, to me, it's like already saved. I don't know. But you're right. You're right. Dope says, can't be high all day if you don't start in the morning. Facts. His legs were cooked. Tyson.
The more you know.
Grower said, it's that age, and he had some bad knees. Yeah.
You could see it in his legs. Like, even the last fight he did, like, you could see he was moving around. Like, this one, he was just kind of like, oh, yeah, it was definitely his knee. This Wake and Bake is brought to you by boxing. And actually, like, usually I'm not into, like, sports that way, you know? But for me, it's like,
Sports ball.
Dad hit me. No, I like certain sports. It's just I don't know like the statistics. That's it. Like when people are like, "Oh, I like sports," I'm like, "I like sports too," and they're like, "Oh, did you follow?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck, you lost me." Like, you know what I mean? So that's all it is. I like to watch sports. I enjoyed watching the fight, you know, but time and place. You know, some people like sports 24/7, and that's tight too. It's fun. Some people gotta have passion, man. I don't hate on sports. It brings people together. I mean, shit, look what the Lions are doing right now. They're bringing the whole fucking city together. You think I'm hating? No.
I know.
I
You see when we go away, we got the whole crowd.
We were at a comedy show. We were at a comedy show. Nothing to do with
Jared
sport.
Goff.
And at the
Jared
end,
Goff.
and at the off, they started cheering. They started cheering the fucking quarterback. See how confident I was in that one?
Yeah, no, that's
Appreciate
so
all
true.
the comments. The
Dude,
likes, the
they were in
shares,
Houston.
by the way.
We just played
Oh,
in
it
Houston
helps
on
the
Sunday.
algorithm.
We played in Houston on Sunday, and we beat the Texans. And they were chanting. All the Lions fans got in like together in Houston and were chanting. Jared Goff had a horrible game too. He had like 5
Morning, Andy.
interceptions.
Miss you, man. It's been a minute. Hope all is well. What you smoking on?
Yeah, what's
Andy
up,
P.
Andy? Yeah, what up, Andy?
Andy P. Yeah,
But yeah,
I saw
dude.
you was Big Fam, which was fucking wild seeing it. Big Fam was great. Everyone but your son. Like a motherfucking douche. That's my boy, though. People don't know him, but that's my boy.
Yeah, that's our dude.
So yeah, no, this front porch sitting was probably anyone like any new strains you've been kind of into or anything like new that's crossed your plate. Come on, bud. We just smoked one.
That
yesterday.
cherry
You're like,
bombs.
there we go. Oh, there we go.
Well, yeah, like I don't know if you want to talk about it. You're like, oh, the recording. So it's like that's what we recorded.
Oh, I don't
with.
care. If you want to talk about it, you can. I don't care. I'm just saying I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
You can do things that aren't like me. I don't care. You're an individual. like
I'm well aware.
I mean, you can talk about it. I don't care.
The cherry bombs by Apex Cannabis. That was pretty good. It was like a super booth and cherry Kush cross or cherry cookies
Yeah, it was good.
cross.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So that was good. I like the ice kush, and then this front porch sitting was kind of random.
That was a good strain, man. The ice Kush was pretty good too.
Yeah, and
It was
like,
more of
I
like
know,
a funky.
I know this isn't an old strain, but if anyone knows of any fucking what's it called? What's that one I just got? Sour? No, it's not sour. Was it Sour Diesel? No, Death Star. Excuse me. If anyone sees any Death Star, I've been digging Death Star lately. Just let me know where. Like, because I had Smokies, some from Smokies, and then I got some more from Smoky, and then I got some from Am I Loud Flower. I just want Death Star in my life. Like, I don't know why I'm craving it. Even flour. I don't even remember the last time I smoked a Death Star flour. Same. It's only been dabs, actually, now that I think about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. No, anyways, I just been on Death Star. So if anyone if anyone knows of anyone growing Death Star, any collabs, let me know.
Yeah, if you got the cut, let me know. I'd love
it just tastes like let me grow it.
I used to have the original pre-raid.
That was sad.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Strawberry Pie and Barry Payton from Superb both slap out the Dr. Dabber. Nice, dude. Yeah, I gotta try that Evo. I mean, I've hit it before, but I like not the way you hit it, Lux. Napalm Gardens on Facebook is Death Star Cross. It's Napalm Gardens. Okay, I'll check it out. Nice, Crummy. Yeah. Any strains you miss?
All of them.
Wow, that doesn't cause for good conversation.
No.
Say there.
No, that's true. I mean, there's
cool.
There's so many. No, I was gonna go back to saying I enjoyed that triple burger rosin cart by Superb.
Triple burger's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
GMO and Han Solo burger, like back. Yeah, so it's kind of back cross if you think about it, because GMO's in Han Solo burger.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoy some burger. Han Solo burger is pretty solid.
I'm surprised that didn't take off as much as more like a lot of those funky, like the GMO Han Solo burger. I feel like they should take off, like be more popularity over some of the fruitier strains.
I mean, dude, a lot of people love that citrus, man. And like, I always think about this, man. Everyone's been used to like gas and skunks. Everyone like literally will smell skunks and be like, oh, it smells like weed. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, everyone knows those strains. Don't get me wrong, they're my favorite. Like, I do love them. But this new era is like, people didn't even realize weed could not taste like that, or taste like that. Excuse me.
Facts.
So I think right now we're kind of in this spot where everyone's kind of like, no shit. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know it could taste like this. Mm-hmm. You know, and I think it's very fascinating. Like, dude, think about it. Like, even when the first time we got like a Trop Cherry or like a Super Boof, you're like, what the fuck?
I like, I enjoy Super Boof.
Even that Cherry Bomb, right? You still get weed taste when you're smoking weed, obviously. But like when you get a dab of some like citrus stuff, like sometimes you don't even really taste that. It's like, wow. So I think it's just kind of that new. It's like the Runts, man. The candy, just new. GMO was new, but I think it was closer to what people were already used to. I think the farther you can get from like that gas funky shit, people were like, huh. You know, not necessarily like, oh, that's my favorite shit ever, but just like fascinating. Like, dude, I mean, even Runts, like, I have to give it. Like, it was like that. Like cookies when it first came out, right? That new flavor that just was like sweet. I don't know. Sweet seems to hit. People do like candy. Like, I don't know. Like in real life, real candy. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I like candy. I agree. I mean, I was really not. I got nothing on that. I'm pretty lit off of that joint. I think I'm just really stoned this morning. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty baked.
No, right on. Hell yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I mean, you know, I just that's how I think about it at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Let me get a dab.
Oh yeah. Dave's like, I'm super stoned. I can't think. Let me get another dab.
It's gonna be just the groovy wake and bake today. I'm about to be KO'd. I brought some. Unless you want to give me that Apex. I have a little left of that Canal Street Runs.
I was wondering what that sound was. I didn't realize I had some stuff on. Damn, sorry. Oh, maybe that's why. People might have heard that noise, but like, what the fuck? What's up?
I got some.
Oh, here. There's some dab tools right here. Boom. Yeah, man. So, I mean, honestly, I guess the next I'm trying to think of events coming up. I really don't have too many in my head. It started to slow down now that we're in the fall. I mean, I know there's a couple coming up in the winter. I mean, I know BizCon's the next big one. You know?
Dope said we should get the new Switch 2 for the studio. Perfect table piece.
Switch 2. Oh, is that the one? I think the Switch 2 goes both like flower and dabs too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, a swish.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I'll have to check it out. I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a cool idea. You know what I mean? So, I dig it. What are you dabbing on?
The Canal Street runs.
That was pretty good, man.
So it's
I enjoyed
pre-64
that.
runs
That was
and
pretty good.
THC bomb. It's by
No,
Silky.
No, I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. So that was pretty good. No, Silky's not too bad of a price either.
Is it dead?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Oh. Nothing. I was like, I thought I double tapped it. Like, I was like, is it dead?
Yeah, no, my proxy's. I don't know. I think I might need to return it. I don't know. I love the way it hits. I love the convenience, but like it already is kind of having issues charging. Like I'm like, what? It's like 3 months old. Like, so that's why I said I'm not necessarily opposed to the Dr. Dabbers. You know, I love Puffco, but I really just like the convenience.
We should get a
of
good table piece.
I just like e-rigs. You know, like e-rigs compared to analog rigs. Like I'm not saying I don't like analog rigs. I love like sitting down, taking a nice dab, and it's nice and chill. Especially if you have nice glass. But if you don't have good glass, and it's just more convenient, you know, speed wise.
For the stream, the podcast is better to have
In
a
general.
Oh man, yeah, that's good stuff. Canal Street runs.
Thanks.
6% terps. I wish I knew what terps. That was like the only thing.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Anything new you've been seeing going on?
Not much.
No.
Not much. I'm curious what the administration's going to do with cannabis now that Trump got elected. On the political side.
I mean, honestly,
he's starting to elect everybody. So I'm curious where they're going to have.
I don't think it's going to be a hot topic, especially all the negative that's going on. I think he's going to have some other things.
I also heard, I don't know how true, Kamala turned down Joe Rogan based on the topic of weed.
What do you mean?
Because she was going to get asked questions on the weed legalization.
Oh.
And she didn't want to talk about it.
Who said that, Joe Rogan?
I don't know. I saw headlines on like my Instagram thread, like from like some brands. So who knows? I don't know if it's true, but yeah. I was like, if so, I was like, that's crazy.
No, that's interesting. No, I mean, I think the issue with weed is that I think like a lot of politicians want to do something, but then they actually get down to like do something, and then there's a lot of people with money who don't want it to happen. Like, let's be real here. I mean, it's not, you know, obviously it's not the people, but Big Pharma, I don't feel like is liking anyone taking from their pockets. And like, to me, I'm like, oh my God, dude, when you're talking like billions, if not trillions of dollars, like what's like 100 million? But that's our money. It's like, there's too much greed sometimes within industries where you just have to understand, like, this is how it works. You know, products are going to fluctuate in price and value based on supply and demand. Like I don't know. That's basic economics. I've taken one economics class. like that. I learned. I mean, like, I'm not an economic major. I took one class, and I just think sometimes it's like, you know, I think the weed industry has such a chokehold on it from all the negative stigma and all these years of like greed. And like since the timber thing, it's always been greed. People holding down cannabis, and I don't get it. I don't know why people can't free the plant, you know, and I just think there's some big players out there that just need to go wait. And then hopefully things will evolve. I don't know who they are, you know. I don't know all the billionaires. Or whatever. Big players that make the decisions, you know, mix of power and money, you know.
The billionaires.
Telling white lies, black cats. What's up, fam?
Stevie B TV's loving the pivot so far.
Dude, all right. I've been kind of wanting to go the pivot, and I just saw Puffco was doing like a pivot tour where you could bring your own dabs and try pivots and buy limited discounted ones or whatever. Limited ones, I mean.
Did we try the pivot?
It was yesterday. I saw it last night on my way home from that family event. I'm like, motherfucker, I would have went to that. Like,
where is it at?
In Detroit at a private location. I was like, oh shit, when is this? And I said 11:15. I was like, that sounds like soon. And I looked at the date. Like, shit, it's real soon. It's really in the past.
Oh,
the fuck,
man.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
That
These
is
things,
hilarious.
like I said, I don't understand what it is about cannabis and greed just attracting to it. Like whether it's people trying to take advantage of like selling garbage in the market, or it's like, I'm not saying it only attracts. And just there's something about the product because it can make so much money, right? And all the possibilities of it with like hemp and all the possibilities of hemp. I think there's just a lot of been chokehold on it for years. Cannabis is a magical product.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean,
Really all the textiles.
It's multi-uses.
Yeah, dude, it can heal in so many ways. It can help in so many ways. It's like one of those things where it's like, I think there's almost like every business knows, so, wild. We love cannabis. Woo-woo. Like,
That's funny.
Trying to bring it back, Dave. Dave's so high. He's just like, I'm like, Dave, how you feeling? He's like, yeah, I'm like, what's your favorite strain? He's like, I like weed. Anything new lately? Yeah. I'm just like, bro. It's funny song. Dave's is lit right now, bro. It's funny because you were fine yesterday. Granted, that was later. Dave like went through his day. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I didn't come by. I literally came right at 2, smoked when we recorded, dude. Yeah. I was pretty lit though yesterday because we smoked back to back to back to back. It was just like nonstop.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. That event was last night. It was at Big Pink. Stevie B said that. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I heard it was. It's funny. I wish I would have known about it prior to last night. Like,
surprised you didn't.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I ended up doing family stuff, so it's like.
Nah, I know we had a recording anyway.
Yeah, that was like afternoon, like mid-afternoon. Like we could have.
It was later.
It was later. It was a night thing, like 5 to 9 type of thing. Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, either way, it all worked out. But I'm glad it was fun, man. Were they selling them and shit? Like, were they? Either way, I kind of the whole point of the pivot thing is I love it. It looks even more convenient. Dude, you can throw that bitch in your pocket. It's like, but it's better than the Plus because I had it's downstairs, but I have the Plus or whatever, the Puffco Plus, where you can load it. Which again, ceramic chamber, I was really surprised how good it tasted.
Yeah.
But still, you gotta like load it up and everything. Like that was a little bit bigger. Like it felt like a true mini e-rig.
The pivot.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's gonna be, especially going to BizCon in a month. I'm sure G-Pen and Student Glass and Dr. Dabber. They're all gonna have their competitor.
Yeah, they're all.
I have a feeling I'm gonna end up buying one at BizCon, like or something, because like I'm gonna want to dab out there, and then it's just so easy to travel with. You just throw out you just throw out the chamber, and you can buy 2 packs of chambers, and everything else is clean. Fuck, that's what I'm talking about.
Facts, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy that's upcoming.
I mean, anyone else like choose between the Dr. Dabber and or the Puffco or anything other one? Because honestly, the Student Glass G-Pen like collabs were pretty sweet too. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like,
yeah, I'm
not counting them out. G-Pen was like they were the first to try it, and I think they didn't nail it at first because like they were burning weird, right? Remember years 10
yeah,
15,
the tech wasn't where it
years
was
ago, whatever that was. But nowadays, like, the last BizCon we were at, that shit looks sweet. So I'm definitely like open minded to the whole G-Pen and stuff because they look like they really crushed it. Remember in the Student Glass collabs and all the module things?
Oh yeah,
like,
that
shit was. I was like, yeah, okay, you got me.
Nice. No, it was.
I would love
good.
to check it out, man. Like for real, I'd love to. And then we did the Student Glass, the gravity bomb thing.
Yeah, we did the consumption lounge.
That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Did we take dabs out of there? No, that was just
flour. We did
flour, and then we did that was the first time I did.
I'm pretty sure you probably could do dabs out of it. I bet you there's an attachment to do dabs. I don't know. I would assume there would be.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. They did have some for sale. Nice. The new Switch has a consistent temp reading for the app, and it can heat up, stay steady, or cool down as a program.
Dang.
See,
that's sick.
You could really dial in your different consistencies and stuff. Yeah, man. Dude, Lux, do you work for them or something? Like, no, I'm just playing. He's always like, Dr. Dabber in the chat.
He's got referral code.
He reps his team hard. No, I'm just no, I appreciate it. No, I really do though. I just kind of like, because I bought the what's it called, the Puffco so long ago that it's just kind of like, then I got this as a present, and then the other one I won. So it's like I've kind of just accidentally stayed in the Puffco family. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've only ever bought one. Like, so, I'm not necessarily like Puffco only. Like, I don't ride the team that much. I just like my Puffco. You know what I mean?
You do have a lot of
I love
Puffco.
the Dr. Dabber too. You know, same
No, we've
functionality.
used them. You do have a lot of Puffco products.
But they fell in my lap. I know. I only bought one. Because I kept talking about him, so then that became a present. And the other one I won, so the little
pen
thing.
That was the nicotine giveaway, right? Oh shit, we gotta get those tickets.
That was a solid win, but no, I just like the e-rig game because I understand it's not as like relaxing and it's not as like, hell yeah, here I am, I'm gonna sit here and take my dab, because like I love when I get that feeling of sit there, take my dab, clean the glass, put it there, heat it up, like relax.
The whole process.
It's relaxing, right? I'm like watching a movie, I'm doing some shit, right? You know what I mean? But like the convenience of just being able to pack a dab and like do my thing, whether I'm on my computer up here like just working or we're setting up for the podcast, like I don't have time to like, because then I'm losing 10 minutes here. I can just pack a dab, tap the button, do my thing, wait for the vibrate. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm more functional, so I can keep doing stuff. So I think there's like time and place for both. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
End of my day, that's a nice day, time to take that glass and relax. That glass and relax. E-rigs to go. I guess that's how I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much would do more e-rigs than I do the analog dabs.
It does have a dab attachment for the student glass.
Oh, nice. That'd be sweet to have. We should buy it.
What? The student glass?
With the dab attachment.
Oh, you mean to the bong thing?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You really need to be like gravity bong hitting dabs? I mean, challenge accepted, but I mean, like, do I really need to be? I mean, it would be a pretty piece. We should, you know what? Didn't we have a rep in the chat at some point? Someone tapped us in with a rep from Student Glass and something recently, like a couple weeks ago in the stream.
Yeah.
Or G-Pad or something. We need to talk to them. Fuck, see, this is the problem in life. Just stay busy. Forget things.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet, though. I would like that dab attachment. I wonder how much it is. Put that, like, right here. Because then we can each hit it.
Yeah, back and forth. No, I like that idea, though. I mean, I just...
Talk about dab time.
You're not lying.
Whoa.
Talk about dead time.
Talk about nap. Let's go.
9:23. We're going to wrap this one up, guys. We're going to do 20-minute streams? Yeah, today. No. I have noticed, like, I like, with the dabbing, though, the e-rig, I feel like there is a certain, like, because there's a certain consistency, I get more, like, I'm focused on my flavor. But, like, because the glass, you're like, I want to take it a little hot. You know, I go, get a little extra smoke. You can't always do that. You know, I've even tried to take it off, like, the white, and it does. That's when you're a ripper. But then it's like, then it's just burnt. I don't know. There's a certain thing about glass. You can kind of take a little bit at the beginning, get a nice ripper, hold the terps on there, and then do it at the end. You know what I mean? You can kind of, like, I don't know, mix your hit. I don't know. Glass is, like, a little different.
I see that. And my grower did it.
Yeah, it was you. So you see, I knew it. I was there.
Yeah, I think that was last week or 2 weeks ago.
I knew it. No, I just didn't want to lose that. Yeah, please. Maybe you did send it to us. I said he did send it to us, and she's probably in our messages somewhere. Perfect. Thank you. I just didn't want to lose that because I was like that. I'm glad this conversation came up because it was reminding me because smoke freezer is that cools it down below negative. But
did you get to taste that silky at all? Was there any hit left? Yeah,
it's fine. I had it. I had that. We got it together.
Yeah.
I got that.
No,
runts.
I know.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The canal runts was almost reminded me of your bucking a little bit. Like had a little gas and a little bit of funk.
Yeah.
And a little bit of sweet. Excuse me.
No, it does.
Protest Wyatt.
I've never heard of pre-64 runs.
Yeah, it doesn't totally make sense to me.
Oh,
'Cause
speaking
I've
of
heard
64,
pre-98 Bubba, right? Because it was pre-98, like the year. Pre-64, it's like Russell's not been around that long.
speaking of 64, do you see Nintendo 64s coming out with an updated 64 that can be like, because it's all the quality will match like today's tech. Nintendo 64
No, I'm looking at it right now.
in 2025.
No, tell me more.
I want to get GoldenEye,
Wow.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, $250.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Mario Party,
It's
Mario
wireless. Is
Kart.
it wireless? Oh, I thought they were wireless controllers. I was with the shit. My bad.
Yeah, thanks, girl. I'd appreciate that.
Wow, does look nice.
Yeah, I want to get that.
Damn.
That'd be sweet.
Good.
That's so
throwback.
nostalgic.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, play some Donkey Kong. Play some Super Smash, the real Super Smash.
Yeah, I'll
Tell me
I'll
wrong.
whoop your
Tell me
ass.
wrong.
Mario Kart.
False.
No, I'll whoop your ass.
Who's your player? Who's your player?
Any?
Whoa. I'm definitely not that good.
No, I'm kidding.
I used to play a Pikachu, but now I'm a Kirby. I love Kirby. Kirby's my guy.
Kirby's dope. I use Link.
Linked. He's like LinkedIn. He's my favorite. LinkedIn, you know. Sorry. No, Link.
Li. It's like the social icon.
That's funny. No, that is funny.
Yeah. Play some Mario Kart.
No, that'd be fun. No, I used to like N64, obviously. Like I was a kid.
No, that was the shit.
Yeah, I never had one. Never owned one. I had N64. I mean, not N64. I had a Super Nintendo.
I had that.
Nice. I never had the OG, like the Nintendo, like with the square controllers.
Oh, no, I did.
Damn, Dave had all the consoles.
Just
Where are
had a
they?
little
Where are they? What's going on? Where are these, bro?
They'd probably be at my mom's, or probably got rid of them years ago.
Can a mom bring them out?
Besides, I have 64. Dude, I love video games.
Can a mom bring them out?
I just got a PS5. My buddy from work was selling it. I was like, I'll take that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta set that up, actually.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But it'd be sweet, though. We getting Nintendo 64.
No, that'd be awesome, man. No.
The quality of the games would be great.
Yeah, man. As far as new stuff and Camus goes, like our events goes, like I really haven't heard too many events going on this weekend and next. Like, just correct me if I'm wrong. Not too much I've heard going on.
I'm aware of.
You know, there was an event last night for a big fam at Tangent. But that's last night. You know, doesn't do any good tonight.
The only events I know is the one in January.
What's that?
The Michigan Mat where you're doing was it Fire and Ice or something?
Oh, right. You sent me that.
It's at the Crowfoot.
Yeah. Oh, it's at the Crowfoot. Tight. It's right
Yeah.
down the street.
Yeah.
Go walk.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if you would in January. Whoa.
Snowboard. Just grab onto the end of a car. Oh, dude, pull me. That'd be sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
I was gonna
that.
say content. I was like, oh no.
That actually would be some funny content. So
Videos. Bring back video. Bring back the term recording. Just playing.
nah, it's long gone.
I know. That's kind of why I.
It's just
I'm
just
not gonna
funny.
die on this hill. I don't care that much. I'm just saying it's kind of like it's more open.
Yeah.
It's such a big category when you say it like that. That's why it's like I don't know. I like being a little more picky, but that's over. Everyone's like, content.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, anyways, yeah, no, it was fun chatting with you. So,
Yeah, man, it's been a fun wake and bake.
yeah, we gotta get out of here a little earlier, I think, because we gotta tap into recording. We have another recording, so
Yeah,
early morning recording. So
like we said, we got a bunch of guests upcoming these coming weeks. You'll be seeing.
Dave did give a hint if you were listening, so there definitely is a hint of who's recorded. And then we actually have a few more recordings. I can't honestly remember, but we have a few recorded with people. So
Yeah.
that'll be a good couple weeks. Some
Yeah.
interesting ones too, from different types of like brands and different like parts of the industry at this time. So it's cool.
Yeah, and then hopefully when we go to BizCon,
I really enjoyed Grace too. If you haven't checked out that episode, go listen to that episode. Like hearing about the DC market it's like similar, but like not at all, if that makes sense. Because it was like sometimes you're like, oh, that sounds familiar to Michigan. Then like when they start talking about the like how it works with legal shops right next to illegal shops, you're just like, huh, and it gets more wild. So wild stuff going on over there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Mushrooms and stuff. Like just go listen to the episode. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a pretty good.
It's crazy, man.
Pretty good episode when you compare how many illegal to legal shops there are out there. Just a huge. Well,
I just could not believe that they're selling like shrooms and like right next to them and like right next to the. I don't know. It's wild. Like I said, wild west.
I just find it funny because it's the capital. You know, like
it's like right outside. You know,
like you have politicians like right there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we can't legal this."
Cool.
And they're probably going. They're going to the illegal shops, and you're like, "What?"
Plot twist.
So definitely check that episode out. That drops on Wednesday. We'll have a new episode out this upcoming Wednesday for you as well. And I want to give a shout out to our partners again. Shout out to Lost Coast Plant Therapy. Use code MyCanna20 at checkout. Save 20%.
Check out all the partners. I really appreciate them. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. So.
Yep. Shout out to Canopy Extracts, looking for premium extracts. Shout out to Kinship, where the terpenes thrive. Shout out to Old School Organics if you want some of the old school bud. And then High Nine. Use MyCannaCast at checkout and save 20% off.
I'm gonna drink this one. I forgot. Sometimes it messes me up if I drink it too early though. I love the edible, like that gets me body buzz. It's nice.
Yeah, maybe you'll open it for the recording.
There you
go. But other than that, yeah, we'll probably head out a couple minutes early. Yep. Hope you all have a great weekend. And we'll see you next week.
Yep.
And as always, we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Till next time, y'all.
Peace.
This is